This is old camp.
And this is not a spring chick. And a lot of times, I mean, there's a lot of charity events that go on continually here in the Los Angeles area. But sometimes you come across things that are really, really just kind of cool.
Yeah. And here we got one that's connected to the All-Star game, which basically has been covered locally in the press, but it's not really been done nationally on television as far as I can tell until right now, which is Tim Salmon to appear at All-Star Game Charity 5K and Fun Run presented by the Sports Authority and night benefiting 4 cancer charities. And if you're going to come for the All-Star Game, you should drop by, and do this because it's a good deal.
Well, this part is really cool. You can register online at allstargame.com, but what makes this so cool is it's not just another run. I mean, a lot of people will look at it like, well, it's just another run.
Well, it's not, basically. I mean, first of all, how often do you get to go gallop around, a major league player of Tim Salmon's caliber, or Bobby Gritch's? How about Jillian Michaels, star, the Biggest Loser, at the All-Star Game Charity 5K, represented by Sports Place on July 11th. Basically, Salmon's house going to be handing out medals and congratulating participants across the line.
Now that's kind of cool. You cross the finish line, they're going to congratulate you?
Yeah. We'll get this is not a second-rate baseball player, folks. This is a guy that get, 282 batting average.
And he was in the majors for, what, 14 years?
14 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I mean, and he did all of this with one team. His entire career was spent with one team.
Actually, that's pretty unusual because you don't do that.
He holds almost every record there is with the Angels. And he basically, he's actually hit his best is 330, which is a good deal in this year. And he's from Long Beach, California, too.
Yeah, he was also named Major League Baseball's Comeback Player of the Year, where he played a crucial role in the Angels' postseason run at the club, as the club went on to defeat the San Francisco Giants. Yeah. I think I do like the Giants.
And
in 7 games, he claimed the franchise's only World Series championship.
Yeah, and he was Rookie of the Year with the 1993 with 283, 31 home runs, 95 runs batted in, 35 doubles, and 93 runs scored.
Yeah, but this one, I just think it's really kind of cool because you get to go there. Now, this is at Angel Stadium, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. They run and walk on a baseball-themed course featuring appearances by Major League Baseball legends, mascots, and celebrity guests. The
course will begin outside the Angel Stadium, home of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and host, and travel to the surrounding neighborhoods. The course participants through the ballpark. Well, actually, it's going to go through the ballpark.
You get to go through the ballpark.
You get to be in the ballpark before the All-Star game.
Now that's really cool.
And you're going to get to see everything that's being ready. You get to be on the grounds of the stadium.
And it says an exclusive glimpse of the Big A in advance of the 2010 All-Star game. Yeah. Actually, that's really, really cool.
I know. Like once again, it's presented by the Sports Authority and Nike. Aquafina, Bank of America, Firestone, Gatorade, and Getty Images. It begins at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Immediately following at 5K at 7:30. At 8 a.m. the family-friendly 1 mile, which should be my speed. All finishers will receive an All-Star medal and T-shirt.
Really?
That's
right. I might actually do that.
You sign up by July 6th and receive a discounted price of $30 adult and $25 children. So space is limited, so they encourage people to sign up. Registration and event information available at www.allstargame.com. They'll also be available at the 26 Los Angeles Angels Area Sports Authority stores, with race packets available to be picked up Thursday and Friday, July 8th and 9th at the Tuscan Marketplace.
At Tustin. You know what surprises me is the actual All-Star game is played on Tuesday, July 13th.
Yeah.
So this is only 2 days prior to the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Which I think is actually really close.
See, we'd actually participate except for one reason. We're actually going to get to cover it.
I know.
Since we're going to be there with the cameras, we've been invited because we're going to be probably the only people doing work in 3D. Because we'll put this one. I'll put it up in 3D over on the main site today, so that they can get that. This would be a 3D contribution for the people over at the Major League Baseball, which is copyrighted. Anytime you say MLB, basically it is their copyrighted thing. But hoping they'll ignore it a little bit because we're trying to do something for them and make no money off of what we're doing.
Oh, this is really cool.
Well, no, we sort of wound up by the fact that we actually participate in our first major baseball thing. We've done other sports. I mean, we've done football, we've done golf, and we've done racing. This is our first baseball, which we're happy about. A lot of people already. Well, how did you get it? Because let's say the word 3D.
Yeah. Well, you know, part of it is we're going to be running into things and hopefully having the chance to interview some of these people that you might. I mean, if you were there, you'd love to ask them questions. So, you know, send your questions our way and see if we can get them answered for you.
Which is funny, honestly.
Because we have no idea who we're going to be running into.
At one event, we did sit down at a dinner at a table to eat with some of the bigger stars in Major League history were sitting there.
Oh, that's right. They were like, well, there was just a table. It was for the national.
Yeah,
they wanted
to know if they could come and join us at our table. I said, sure. And then, you know, we're all talking. And basically, the one thing they all did have in common, well, if I was playing today, I'd be so god-awful rich, it's unbelievable. I mean, that was the one thing. Well, they played in the days.
They were paying a lot of money.
$100,000 was like what the Mickey Mantle got. You know, our someone had $70,000 to Babe Ruth. These guys were getting $40,000, $50,000. They're in the Hall of Fame today. Mm-hmm. And they were, you know, I think I can get out on the field of designated hit. And that, what, you know, would you? And well, I would just think, because the instant the words, I think I could get out there, and then all of a sudden the people lit up. Oh yeah, they like to see that guy because, you know, he quit too soon. Yeah. But imagine getting a Hall of Famer out of the baseball game.
I know, that would be really, really
but,
cool.
You know, they were nice too. They were really nice gentlemen, you know, all talking, you know, because here we're sitting two reporters and they're talking about the teams they used to play for, which we never reported what they said because that would have been inappropriate.
Well, because we were sitting there relaxing in between and we were actually getting a drink,
yeah,
you know, of soda.
We were drinking and they just come and sat down with their food in between their autograph stuff. And we did find out the baseball players tend to be nicer than a lot of the other people at the autograph event. You know, they're more fan friendly too.
They were very, very fan friendly. So I know they would love to have more of you out there.
As many as you can come. They said the space is limited, I think, if they ran out. Actually, more or less, they got to know how many medals and T-shirts they have available.
Well, you know, that's part of it. They do need to know how many.
Because they have, this all has to be printed up. It all has to be done in advance. So, I mean, we'd go, I could go do a mile. Actually, I did more than that Thursday on a busted knee, but I can still do it. Mm-hmm. And she found out I could do the 5K. I did the 5K that day. So
up mountains.
Up mountain scouting locations to shoot in. But no, to me it's neat. You know, like once again, Tim Salmon to appear at All-Star Game Charity 5K and Fun presented by Sports Authority and Nike, benefiting 4 cancer charities. And where can they dig up information on attending at?
You can go to allstargame.com. And you do get to see the park.
That's right, that's a neat
days before.
Well, look at it this way. You might not get a ticket. Probably can't get a ticket to the All-Star Game for $30, you know, for an advance fee of, you know, that discounted price of $30 and $25 and so forth. You can come in and be in the park before the game takes place.
Well, I'm curious. It's like, I want to be there just to see everything that's going on.
And you get your little shirt and your little medal, which basically you can go around. You know, I was at the All-Star Game. Well, you reckon?
And you'll have it a couple of days before the All-Star Game.
That's right. You know, and then you'll get to show that T-shirt and walk around. You know, I was at the All-Star Game before. I think I was at before. You know, when they're doing everything, I galloped into the office, and the cameras would be taking pictures, and people like us would be there videoing the people running into the park. And you never know. We might actually, you know, have you on and have you in 3D, folks, coming in to get your medal.
Actually, that's true.
You never know. You could be that. You could be those people that we choose out of the zillion defeated that we're going to be shooting to be seen in 3D. You want to get seen in 3D, and we're there. You know, come to the benefit. It's a good benefit, and you get more out of it than you're actually putting into it. And how do you do?
You really do. Does it list the 4 cancer charities on here?
I think it said. Let's see. Somewhere, didn't it?
It says that there's 4 cancer charities.
The prostate cancer for one of them.
That would be one of them because it's mentioned, which is the Prostate Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, Stand Up to Cancer, Susan G. Komen, City Cure and City of Hope, with Major League Baseball donating all of the registration fees. Which means this is the money.